Growing up, my name has always been an issue. Klacee, Starlexis, May, Pitts. Each part of my name has its own separate story, so here we start. When I was younger, I absolutely hated my name. I know that my parents had to think of the possible ridicule that my name would have. Klacee? Is that how you say it? Oh, remember to always act like your name. Why is it spelled like that? Oh, well, do you know how to spell your name? Then there's my favorite, the disbelief of my name. So, you are telling me that your mom named you Klacee. Like, is that what it says on your birth certificate? Can I see your ID? Well, why did she name you that? Well, no one exactly knows why, other than the fact that my mom really likes things that are different, and my dad liked the way it sounded. When my parents decided to tell my dad's family what they decided to name me, my Granny said that it was unique, and my aunt said it was nice, even though her face was mortified, and her first thought was, well, what do we do if she's really clumsy, manly, and country? My parents eased her pain by giving her the chance to spell my name however she wanted. She decided Klacee accent mark, and seriously, don't forget the accent mark over the last E. I hoped I'd eased your pain by not being a clumsy, manly country niece.
Yes.
Now, if you thought my first name alone gave me issues, in junior kindergarten I got my first glimpse of how awkward my name really is. Klacee, Klacee Pitts, like Klacee armpits. That was the joke of the year. Are your armpits really classy? Let me see them do something classy. Do they dress pretty? Junior kindergarten was not the place for my name. Then when I was at the DMV about to take my road test, the lady asked me a very casual question. Well, what is your name? My answer, Klacee Pitts. She then proceeded to ask me what my real name was, telling me that I couldn't get my license with a fake name and that this was no joking situation. I pulled out my permit to show her my name, and she looked at the sheet. Her response to this awkward situation, well, why didn't you just say it wasn't spelled C-L-A-S-S-Y? I didn't know I needed to. To avoid situations like these growing up, however, I often told people my name was Rachel, a name that came with no question. When I said my name is Rachel Pitts, no one acted as if a small crime against humanity occurred. No one questioned my mom's name, no question on where it came from, or the state of mind my parents were in when they decided to name me. The name was just perfect, simply compliance. My mother also had an alias, which was Alexis. Back in the day, there was a nighttime soap opera called Dynasty, and my mom's favorite character's name was Alexis. Apparently, she was powerful, confident, and beautiful. In college, instead of telling people her name was Trinetta, she told them her name was Alexis. She then decided to add star to my middle name because she thought I was a star. My dad loved the definition, which is heavenly light. My last middle name is May. I was named after my Aunt May, who was the pastor who married my parents and was the oldest living relative on my grandma's side when I was born. Since she was the matriarch on my dad's side, they thought it would be fitting to name me after her. Although my name is interesting to say the least, and a conglomeration of inputs, I wouldn't have it any other way. Over the years, I've learned to see my name makes me who I am. It shows what my parents thought of me and the people who came before me. Even though, if I meet a stranger, I'll still tell them my name is Rachel to avoid being kidnapped or stopped later when they look me up my name online and see that there's only one, Klacee Pitts. I'm proud of my real name too. Learn to accept who you are. There's history in the real you.
There's history in the real you.